Heading up to, actually I'm heading down to New Zealand here in about a week and a half, and training is one of the most important parts that you can do for a trip like this, because we're doing a tar hunt. And on a tar hunt, those animals live up and around some very sheer cliffs, things that you're really almost like you're climbing a ladder when you're doing it. So you have to be in some of the tip-top shape. What I've been doing for the past few months is working out, but I don't do as heavy a weights as I used to. I actually have reduced the weight, so it's more of an aerobic exercise. That allows me to get my heart rate up, to start expanding my ability to go longer as opposed to do heavier things. And now my next step in this entire thing is to do what I call pump your heart training. We're heading up to the mountains, up to the Devil's Backbone here in Colorado, and I'm going to run with all the effort that I can up and down these hills as many times as I can over the next over the next week and a half, which is really short training for this type of thing. But I'm going to do that to get my heart rate up and teach it how to endure a hunt like this. Okay, now this is probably some of the toughest terrain that I'll see around these parts. Well, actually there's tougher, but I don't want to go on that. This is very unique, and it's very much like in New Zealand because it is a real incline. What I'm going to do is try to get up this just as fast as I can. If I get up without hitting a rattlesnake or actually collapsing, first time, we'll try it again. And that's kind of what we're looking for. I don't want to climb those. No way.
Even though I wasn't about to climb the rocks, pushing myself a bit further couldn't hurt anything. Climbing hills of any size at high altitude can be a real chore, and New Zealand, although beautiful, is no different.
Rattlesnake got in my way. I know, right about now you're going, why in the world does a guy tape himself if it's not for vanity? Well, to be honest with you, I don't care about being on TV. This is just one of those things you have to do to really prepare yourself. What I'm about to do in New Zealand is climb a hill like this with camera gear. Now that's the one thing I forgot is camera gear, other than the little GoPro I have here. But I want to be able to do it the same as I would do it in New Zealand. I'm going to be running around capturing video. I have to run ahead of the hunters. I have to get down on my knees. I have to climb these hills in a fast pace just to get the shots. So if I don't do that here and now, then I only prepare for maybe 2/3 of actually what I have to do in New Zealand. So to get it right, and to do it right, filming yourself exactly like you would do in New Zealand is really the only thing to do.